happen at camp?
From her point of view, yes, it did in her area. Now, she was kept with her, they call it their family, their camp family, which is their cabin. So within their cabin, everywhere they went, they had their hand sanitized, they were temperature checked. There was a crazy protocol she talked about it at dinner time and how they were separated. They were even given bands that were certain colors so that people would know immediately with their family, that they would know if they were mingling with someone else. And I know her group followed the rules and stayed within, the guidelines and wore their masks when they were.
Kids and staffers were returning home to 10 different states. Did the camp take any steps to make sure everyone leaving didn't spread the virus to wherever they were returning to?
They asked us to obviously continue to monitor our children and to quarantine them for 14 days or to get them tested if we felt they needed to be tested, but pretty much just to watch them for 14 days. And we returned home and waited a few days, and then we went ahead. We did get an email that stated that someone my daughter was in contact with had the virus, and so we took her to get her tested, which thankfully hers came back negative.
But you tested your daughter voluntarily before everyone left camp. The camp didn't test everyone there?
No, ma'am.
Does this situation give you any reservations or pause about sending your daughter back to school a month from now?
Yes. It seemed like so much protection was put. They had these new filtration systems in the cabins, and there were masks that were worn, and these kids were outside and playing, and they were social distancing as well as kids can social distance. They did not have to social distance within their cabin. But with this creeping in and going so fast at one camp, and then it's absolutely fine at the other camp, it's hard to know what's going to happen within a school.
Karen, thank you so much for joining us this morning, for telling your story. And again, it is good to hear that your daughter and your family remain in good health.